Hello, hello everybody, it's me, V, and we are here with more Thracia 776 starting at almost exactly 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is wonderful, because I have something after this, and so I gotta make sure that we get through this chapter in one go, I hope so. Just as an announcement, there will be no stream for like the next 2 weeks. I'm going on vacation, and I am not dragging my setup with me. So there will be no streams, like, for the next 2 weeks. So I want to get through this chapter all in one go. If we don't, I'll be sad. And I'm actually not really 100% sure what to expect here, so I picked my units, and I'm pretty sure I equipped them last time. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. Never had a problem before, OBS, and I didn't change any settings. Anyways. So. I think we can just start. Is there any recruitables on this map? Chapter 12. Joins next chapter. Okay, so we have to capture Salem. I assume, does that mean capture him and not let him go, or does that just mean you have to capture him? Whatever. And Merida joins at the start of turn 2. Fantastic. I have a little map so that I can see where we're going. Even if you guys can't, it's okay. Yes, I'm bringing Leaf, Olwen, Nana, Karin, Ronan, who is gonna have to drink an S drink for this shit, but the guide said that he couldn't sleep stave me as long as their magic was higher than his, and Ronan has magic, so that's the main reason he's here. I brought a bunch of characters who had decent magic stats, and then Lithis, and Shiva, and Brighton and Kane and Ozian. I don't know if they'll actually be useful or not, but, they're here! And then, let's see. Enemy reinforcements. Right, okay, if I visit House 3 with Olwen, I get a magic ring, which is nice. Sorry, I'm looking at the thing again. I'm not bringing any torches. Fuck it. No torches, we die like men. Doesn't have quite the same ring to it as no beta, we die like men, but okay. Torch staff for this chapter, I don't recommend using horse-mounted units because there's a lot of force and they can't move easily. I also don't recommend using Safi because you'll need her for chapter 12. So I didn't bring Safi. I don't have any holy waters, so screw it. Beginning of turn 2, once 20 turns. What was I looking for? I was looking for the chapter objective. Right, we need to do it in like less than 20 turns or something like that, so I guess we'll just YOLO. Whatever. Let's just go. If I screw it up and I don't finish the chapter today, we'll just have to do it in 3 weeks. Perrin, your shift is done. Let me take over for you on lookout. It's already past dusk, Salem. How can you be this energetic now, especially with how bad you were roughed up? Come now, it was all thanks to you that I managed to survive. I'll be fine. So those Loptrian lunatics are a sadistic bunch, ain't they? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you'd have been a goner for sure. The Lopter Church never forgives betrayal. That is one of their highest tenets. Betrayal is a bit of a stretch, ain't it? I mean, you just said you wanted to leave the church, that's all. It ain't right to kill a man just because he wants to go his own way. But I gotta ask you, why'd you want to leave in the first place? I hear the Loptrian bishops have even more power than the Emperor now. That's an awful luxurious position to just walk away from. I no longer understood the church. That was my reason, nothing more, nothing less. Simple as that, huh? Salem, I gotta say, your portrait is not very cute. Hello, Ultimage. I like the cut of your jib, kid. How about you join up with me and my crew? We could use someone like you. If you're up for it, that is. I admit your unusual sense of ethics hasn't gone unnoticed by me. You're bandits, true, but you do not kill and you refuse to steal from the poor. So long as you continue to abide by that code, I'll agree to stay here. I'm not in the hobby of murder myself, but our crew has swelled in number lately, and I can't say the same for the new folks. Especially this one hothead, Colo. Him and his lackeys are getting antsy about how I won't let them drop any bodies during a heist. It's more than that. Colo and his followers are truly wicked men. They've been attacking travelers and passing merchants. Ah, so you've already heard about them, huh? I'll get right to the point then. I'm not planning on cutting ties with a lot of them. Long as Trude comes with me, I can manage just fine. Of course, I'm hoping you'll also come along, Salem. Don't worry, don't forget about Tina. See that you're mindful of her feelings and don't be too harsh with her. She's little more than a child. Ha, alright. Anyhow, I'm headed back inside. Looks like you get your wish, because I'm trusting you with guard duty. Don't say I never did anything for you. Just be on the lookout for the Imperial Army. With all the troops they're sending to Tara, they might come through the forest. If they find us, we'll be sitting ducks. Not to worry, if anyone draws near, I'll use my sleep staff to send them into a deep slumber. Fuck you, Salem. Oh my god, there's more yapping. Well, I must be off. I do apologize for burdening you so, but please, for my sake, watch over the child. You're more than welcome, Bishop. Just leave everything to me, and don't you fret about it for one moment longer. Bishop Sayas, are you leaving already? I'm afraid so. I must return to Grandvale. I regret having to leave you behind like this, but you seem to have recovered nicely. You'll be just fine on your own. I don't know how I can ever repay you, Bishop. If not for you, You certainly don't lack for gratitude, but everything else about you, your stance, your face, is marred by regret. However, you do well to put the memory behind you. What happened was unavoidable. Your will was pitted against darkness itself, and the Shadow Sword's influence was strong indeed. But if my words alone cannot convince you, I offer the sword itself as proof. I've dispelled the curse placed upon the blade. Now I offer it to you as a symbol that no darkness is impenetrable, and no regret is irredeemable. You want me to use that damn sword? I'm not laying a finger on that foul thing ever again. You wish to carry on your mother's legacy and become a sword master, do you not? If that's your goal, you must learn to understand weapons in a different light. Just as holy blades shine from their bearers' righteous deeds, no cursed blade will ever be more wicked than its wielder. The legacy of the Shadow Sword does not have to remain mired in evil. You can choose to alter its course by asserting your will over that which once robbed you of it. And so you must learn to cherish all blades. For they are the tools that allow you to unshackle yourself from the past and carve your own fate. Yeah, okay, buddy, we get it. Any sword can be used for your purpose, and if you believe otherwise, then you won't ever truly be a sword master. I think I understand. I'll wield the sword and cherish it as a symbol of how not even the foulest magic could overcome my mother's love for me. Very good. If you have the resolve to keep that sword in hand, I have a feeling the gods may reunite you with your mother someday. With that, I'm afraid I must be going. I've lingered here much too long. I doubt we'll cross paths again, but I pray you find happiness. Same to you, Bishop Sayas. Be well. Thank you for everything. Are we done? Can I see now? Thank you. Okay, I get it, but also the prep screen being completely black. Come on. Alright, let's see here. So, we're gonna want to send... there is a house down here somewhere. This map is actually not as large as I think it is when I'm looking at it. I forgot to move the units around again. Okay, where's Karin? Alright, I'm just gonna start yeeting people to the side, and then we hope we win. There's apparently also people with a steel skill over here somewhere. Not a huge fan of that. There are only 3 houses, really? Hope you brought a warp staff. No, I did not. Do I even have a warp staff? No. We picked one up last chapter, right? Well, I didn't bring it, so... If I get really frustrated, we could do it. 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 We co Okay, yeah, there's 3. And Olwen needs to go to house 3 eventually. Okay, we have a brigand hanging out. Let's just dismount you. I'm just putting everybody in the way of everything, and whoever lives, lives. Sound like a plan? Are we even doing math? So far, no. But apparently we get a vantage scroll if we save one of these houses, so that's pretty cool. She didn't even kill? Wait, did she miss? Oh my god, she missed. Okay, who wants to go down? Owen did Owen things. Well, that's great news for me. Not. What even? Okay, hold on. What is the objective of this chapter? Seize? It's a seize. Okay. That's fine. What a wonderfully unwieldy map. I love it. I'm sure that will go fine for me. Look alive, lads! Seems some fresh game have wandered our way. Keep quiet and moving close, then do 'em in. Whatever valuables they got, we all split equally. Well, don't tell me you lot are worried about what Pern will say. Look, don't go thinking we need his permission. I'll take care of Pern myself. He won't be a problem no more. The rest of you, while you're dealing with those travelers, go after the villages and take anything worth carrying. Annoying. Get a load of this guy. Of course they're going for Karin and her glass bones and paper skin. And she's using a javelin for some reason. Because I guess I didn't think to fix her equipment. There. Well, she's not getting outsped by anything, so that's good. Love that for her. I did read in the guide that apparently if you don't use torches, he doesn't use the sleep stave. I don't know if I trust that, but that's what I read. You want to actually kill this one, Olwen? That's BS? Okay, good to know. Or maybe he doesn't use it until you get like a certain closeness to him. Oh my god. What's all that noise? What's wrong? The villages around here are being raided by bandits, that's what. Everyone's scared to death that they'll come here next. Are they the local bandit group I've heard the villagers mention? No. That's the Dandelion. The Dandelion? You're thinking of. And they would never stoop to plunder in a village like this. His AI only has a 20% chance of using it every turn. Oh, that's good to know. Matter of fact, they've even helped us when we needed it. Can't be the Dandelion, I'd bet me life on it. Must be them rough types that turned up here not too long ago. Well, whoever they are, you don't need to worry. I'll protect every last one of you. What in blazes are you thinking? You look an awful lot like my daughter, you know. A pretty little thing like you can't expect to go toe-to-toe with bandits. No, I'm a swordswoman, a Myrmidon, just like my mother before me. I'm the daughter of Ivel of Fianna. No mere bandit could defeat me. I brought a bunch of characters with high magic, and I saw that apparently it's fine. He won't hit, like, he can't hit you if you have higher magic than him. So I'm also banking on that actually being true. Because I don't know if it is or not. What are you carrying? Iron axes? At a certain point, it's like, is this even worth taking? Did I ever promote Cain? I think I meant to. Sorry, 50% chance I'm too dumb to convert 0. Well, if you're too dumb to do that, I'm too dumb to do that, so no shame. Who on Earth decided that, like, infinite range, like, status staves and being unable to heal statuses was, like, a good idea? I just want to know. I just want to talk to them. I just want to have a friendly little conversation. Billow and Braggy, you're the ones that helped me grandkid, ain't ya? You have my deepest gratitude, you do. In all my years, I've never... But what am I doing here? It's like you ain't got time to stand around listening to me yammer on. Take a gander. This scroll's a family heirloom, but a family heirloom don't mean much without a family, and you gave mine back to me. I'd like you to have it, I would. I won't take no for an answer. If only there was a way to get over there. And get a sleep stave with full uses for yourself. Well, okay, what is the, did I not dismount Nana? I meant to. Like, what is the requirement, like the level requirement that you need for a sleep stave, or a warp stave, sorry. Because I don't even know if I hit that. Because, Safi's too fatigued, and Nana's only got D. Alright, we're just gonna... Oh my god, she's literally 1 away from it! What did I get from... I got the Heim scroll, the other one's a silent stave, apparently. I'm okay not getting the silent stave. I mean, it'd be nice to have a silent stave, but I don't need a silent stave. Warp is A, and that's the reason why most people get Safi to that point, but I mean, she is at A rank stave, she's just fatigued. I think we'll be fine. (17 minus 5 is what, 12? Hello, Christian. Fuck this map. I agree. I'm hoping to get through it efficiently because, like I said, I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks after this and I'm not bringing the whole streaming setup, so I would like to not have this chapter hanging over my head if at all possible. But this chapter is really nice for the next chapter. Warp makes it not stupid, so it's fine if she's fatigued here. See, that's like, what, 11? Get through it by 20 turns so you can get the only dancer in the game? Yeah. There's a lot of reasons why this chapter seems to be annoying. There's so many bandits. Why are there so many of them? I'm not kidding, I'm just YOLOing this. Oh, Ronan. Yeah, that would be nice right now. Oh, Ronan. Thanks, buddy. I don't know how much this will help, but it's 18 minus 7 is like, what, 11? See, he's not killing that guy, and then he's probably gonna go raid this village, and I'm gonna miss the silent stave, right? But, I'll be honest, I'm okay with losing a silent stave. I'm not at all pressed about the silent stave. I don't remember if I can dismount and attack in the same turn. That's why we're attacking now, for the record. This map is, like, not as big as I think it is, though. Can he sleep stave Leaf? Because that seems like bad game design if he can sleep stave Leaf and it's a seize. Thanks, Nana. That's fantastic. That just seems like poor game design. To my knowledge, you can dismount an attack. That's good to know. Owen's helping out. Alright. Let's try 69, really? Ronan, that's pathetic. In theory, yes, but it requires you to have less than 4 units at this point, as Leaf is always the lowest priority for staves. That's good to know. That seems like poor getting design in Thracia 776 levels of unfair. There's so many opportunities in this game to soft lock you, it's like kind of ridiculous. Jesus. Let's go, Ronan. Well, now I'm gonna be really annoyed if we lose this turn. That was pretty lucky. I think we'll be fine, though. I mean, I can't guarantee that we'll be fine, but I think we will be. I guess that's the one benefit of the trees, is that they are moving so slowly. I don't even know if everybody has, like, vulneraries. Now that I think about it. I did some item management before I started this chapter, but, like, last week. They are not even trying for Asbel, though, which is kind of funny. Oh, Leaf. You weren't gonna kill anyways, but you might have. Oh my god, Leaf finally got a... Leaf finally got a weapon rank, let's go. I actually didn't even check her stats, hold on. Oh my god, she has a 60% strength growth? That's kind of insane. She has Nihil from the sword. Indeed. Negates all enemy combat skills except for Nihil. Skill % chance for attack to ignore enemy's defense. Okay, so she's like good, is what I'm getting from this. Let's see. What's the deal with this cluster over here? I kind of want Ronan to get a kill on somebody because I want to get him to level 20 before I Master Seal him. Just to give him every possible opportunity to not be terrible. I don't think he's gonna kill, actually, though, on this guy. 15 minus 6 is... What, 9? 9 and 9 is 18. What if I use the longbow? I like that better because Ronin, for some godforsaken reason, seems to be my, like, categorical misses every 90% guy, so... Oh, that's so nice of you, Ronin. I've been waiting for you since I heard the Liberation Army was coming this way. My boy told me all about what happened. We're mighty indebted to you, we are. Take this staff as my way of saying thanks. It can quiet down anyone you point it at. If you ever have kids of your own, it's awful handy for shutting them up when it's nap time. Okay, what is sold at this vendor? Based father. Okay, there's vulneraries, door keys, wind tomes, fire tomes, and torches. Interesting. Okay, how do we want to do this? Ocean will probably be fine. Attaboy. He has Wrath, right? He does. Oh my god, Kane. Let's see, 19, 18, 17, 16, 16, and 16 is what, 32? I want to clear these guys out a little bit. Let's go, Asbel. You save that fire tome use, buddy. Oh, baby, let's go. This is just disgusting, actually. Who unleashed this lad on the world? Why did I even bring Brighton again? Honestly, the greatest offense in this game is missing staves. Like, I get missing moving enemy with a weapon, but you're trying to heal a dying person, so you can continue to move. I know. There's a few game design decisions in this game that just absolutely baffle me. The whole heal staves being able to miss is definitely one of them. Oh, hello. Mr. Man in the Woods. Hasn't seen an enemy miss warp yet. I mean, like, if the enemies want to miss, that's fine, but, like... I'm, like, terrified that Lithis is just gonna get bodied by something on the journey here. This Colho guy is kind of hanging out. I'm still waiting. Somebody said, like, Thracia's a nasty little hater, but, like, it lets you be a nasty little hater right back. I'm still waiting to be able to be a nasty little hater right back. That's all I'm saying. These enemies really don't seem that strong. Don't make me regret saying that. Let's go. Did I give Kane a Master Seal, actually, now that I think about it? He's not. He doesn't have one. I meant to. Alright, Jesus, why does he have 21 attack? See, like, okay, here's the thing with Fog of War, right? It's nice when I can see the terrain, so I know where I'm going. And it's nice when I can see the enemies, just in general. I know you can't really see them on any Fog of War, but this one is kind of egregious. I actually don't really want to move Ronan any closer than he's already at. We'll just see how this goes. Oh, there comes the sleep stave. Do I not have the opportunity to dodge sleep staves, or...? I think Marita will be fine. I'm just gonna let Kane be asleep, I don't care. Who gives a shit? Only if the caster is less than 10 skill. It's the equivalent of doing a corn maze. A corn maze I could do, because to get through a corn maze, when you enter, you just put your hand on the right wall, and then you just follow it. Corn mazes are easy. Alright, let's see. How do I want to do this? Is Salem holding anything? Does he just have a sleep stave, or can I kill him? Wait, when do the reinforcements come in? A wall of individual rods of corn. Wait, who calls it a rod of corn? Turns 4 to 12 approximately 2 mountain thieves. They'll stop appearing if you defeat the warrior boss. Okay. I'm thinking I could probably just yeet Karin over to the other side. You want to capture him, not kill him, but he's also has a... Okay, so he does have a weapon. I do actually need to be concerned about that. But the stalks, I think. They're corn stalks. They're stalks of corn. It is really hard to get a good read on how far over I can go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I think she's not in range of any potential reinforcements here. Yeah, okay, we're good. Man, who asked you? Did you not? It's okay, I grew up in corn country. I don't expect everyone to know this information. It's probably better if you don't, if I'm being honest. I don't know if this boss is gonna move, is the thing. He has 20... He has a vantage manual? Oh... I have to kidnap him. I don't know if I can. Alright, I guess we're not getting vantage, because I don't care. I don't care enough to bother getting that. There's still dudes? Are you kidding? '18th century 13 colonies, America? No. Indiana was not part of the original 13 colonies. Maybe I should make sure that all of these guys over here are dead before I leave Kane behind. No, those were separate guesses. Okay. Just so we're clear. so many thickets. What a pain. I think Shiva should be fine taking a hit from this guy. I'm just gonna leave Marita here and hope that she can take it. I'm pretty sure Brighton will be fine. Oh my god, he didn't even kill. I didn't even think about the fact that Salem could sleep stave Marita. Also, you'd think traversing the map would be more difficult the more enemies you kill. Imagine having to avoid tripping over bulky corpses of bandits. That is a good point, actually. And it's dark. I guess you could just shove them in the bushes, but like, you know. Why is she hitting so many times again? Brave sword? Is it a brave sword? Holy shit, I didn't even notice. Where are the bushes? I can't see 5 feet in front of me. Fair. Ah, hell. We blundered into a bunch of soldiers. Yeah, you did. Oh, wow, Shiva. Great job. Oh my god. What do you mean he only did 1 health? This is dumb. I don't like this. Way to go, Shiva. Hitting him. What is his defense? Jeez. Holy fuck. Alright, Owen, I'm gonna need you to get up there. Shiva can hold him back, but, you know. How fast is Lithus? Probably not fast enough. 10? And I don't know how much you need to steal. More than 10, apparently. I'm making sure that we have everybody over here cleared out before I move everybody out, because Kane is kind of a sitting duck now. That's also a thicket. Jesus. Okay, did they have to put thickets in here that look exactly the same as regular bushes? Yeah, regretfully, I did not, like, spam steel grind my thieves up to level 110,000 Unga Boonga or whatever. Kane being a sitting duck is- My Kane is actually pretty jacked, because I gave him a bunch of scrolls. Well, he's not jacked right now because he's asleep, but... when he's normal, he's pretty jacked because I gave him a bunch of scrolls. And then I took him to the arena for like 25 turns. This guy can't get through here, right? Nah. Salem isn't carrying, like, a physics stave, is he? They're just Karin. Jeez. You have to be so mean to the guy. I could capture with Karin. I mean, in theory, if she could do any damage, which she can't. Alright, I don't think he can sleep Karin, because she's got... What did it say? I needed more than 8 magic, and Karin is 9? Yeah, 8 magic. Again, assuming that that's actually true and he can't hurt me. Okay, I want to be like... Can I see the map grid? That'd actually be pretty useful on this one. I need to be like 2 tiles south of the bridge? Or 3 or something? Here, maybe? Okay. Shouldn't take so much effort to kill a regular enemy. Like, what the fuck are these defense stats on the basic? I mean, this guy's a boss, so... I get it, but... I think we're just gonna have to get Olwen over there or something. Let's see here. So when they crit, it's attack times 2, then minus defense, right? So assuming Shiva were to crit, he would probably do some damage. And this guy will do... What's Shiva? Shiva's FCM is 4. This guy would do 10 damage to him. Where's my thing? So we have... What, 17 times 2 minus 16. So he'd do 18. And then 41 times 4 is... Okay, so he's like guaranteed to crit on the second hit if I'm using the killing edge. How many turns are we on? That's a good question. 5. I should have moved Leaf up, I think. I mean, Olwen's only like 1 or 2 turns away from hitting the guy. What? How is it? Is 5 turns a lot for you or a little? Shiva could just not hit anything either. That's fine too. I'm not mad about it. No, Marita, no. I need you to wait there. Looks better genealogy, man. Salem, sir? Oh, Tina, what can I do for you? I brought you a midnight snack. What with it being so cold out, I figured you could use a nice hot meal. That's very kind of you, Tina, but it gets dangerous out here at night. I don't want you getting hurt. You should stay inside and get your rest. Ladies need their beauty sleep, or so I'm told. Aw, you're no fun. Wait, you're worried about your sister, aren't you? Is that what's keeping you awake? You said her name was Safi, right? Well, you needn't worry one moment longer. You will see her again, I'll make sure of that. Once my wounds have healed, I'll help you find her. Do you mean it? Oh, thank you, Salem. You're just the best. Well, I'll get out of your hair. How do you get your hair like that anyway? And let you get back to look out or whatever. Nighty-night, Salem. Better not forget your promise. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh. He's sleep-staving Ozian. So I hope that everybody over here is dead. I'm just hoping they don't sleep-stave Marita, because if they sleep-stave Marita, I'm not entirely sure what I'll do. Yeah, you proc that soul at full HP. You go, girl. How many uses does a sleep-stave have again? 3? Okay, well. I'm just gonna assume in good faith that all of the bandits over here are dead since none have come to attack me. And keep moving everybody this way. I think I'll just... I don't know. Oh, hello, Ronan. Attaboy. I'm just gonna... Well... It might be worth it to go after him with Shiva. I have Nana on standby in case he gets venom axed. Random bandit inconsequentially in a Russian accent, you hit like a leaf, small person. Wait, so who the fuck is coming after Marita now? Karin's got 9 magic, which is not horrible. Okay, I'm actually 1 up from where I thought I was, I think. So I need to go down 1. And then 1... That's the edge of the map. Why wouldn't you go? Whatever. Yeah, that's the house Marita's standing on. That's why I haven't gotten it yet, and Marita's just standing here defending it from bandits. Okay, your attack is 22. Karin has 9 magic, so 9... What's your speed? Oh, your AS is 0, that's fine. I mean, Karin will survive a hit, so... That's fine. Assuming there's no bandits to come wreck her. Oh, you bitch! I didn't notice that he had a volt. She has Wrath. Oh, he's hitting Finn. That's fine then. Serious question. How are you supposed to get across the bridge if you didn't bring a thief and you don't get the key? Cause you need Leaf to get over there, and he can't fly. Maybe I should have given Marita the Vantage Tome. Or not the Vantage Tome, sorry, the Paragon Tome. Easy. A brigand has a bridge key. What if you kill him? Ah, shit. I didn't realize that somebody could hit her. You mean manual? Sure, whatever. Whatever they're called. Restart, and I like how despawn after X reloads. That's fair. Are you kidding me? You still can't reach Olwen? Okay, we're gonna move Ronan up because he's not that useful. I'm gonna see if Nana can do a little Earth Sword action here. And then I guess Olwen's just gonna have to come back next turn. He just had to stand on the fucking mountain. I'm so mad. I was not expecting to have as much rage tied up in that as I did. That was a lot, actually. Okay, we'll wait here. I'm gonna guess that Salem's not gonna move. Okay, if I hit capture. Why is... Poisons a target if hit. If used by enemy. Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Oh, okay, I see. Are you carrying a vulnerary, Karin? You are. That's not even worth it. That's not even worth it. Alright, let me think. After losing my Thracia save, I really appreciate casual mode and Fire Emblem. Right. I miss it so much right now. I want to use the vulnerary with her. There's not really a safe spot for her, so I guess we'll just wait here. Never mind, he can hit her there, I'm an idiot. What am I... This is just a disaster. I'm trying so hard to get through this, like, quickly that I am just botching a lot of these plays. And it's fine. He'll just burn a Yorgamond use, I guess. Yeah, that's right. Suck it. I don't like... I don't like timed maps. I've never liked timed maps. Okay, he didn't attack Karin for some reason. Yorgamond. Is there some other way I'm supposed to say it? Jormungandr, I guess. I don't know. Alright, Olwen. Girl, listen to me, honey. I need you to kill this guy. Please. I'm on my hands and knees begging you, Olwen. Please. Because if you don't hit this guy, you're probably gonna die on the retaliatory turn. You think you're a Canadian with how much stuff you How are you supposed to pronounce it? She's not gonna hit this guy. She's not, yeah. Why would she? Twice! Why would she? I don't even think I saved at the start of this turn, so like, screw me. What am I even doing? Jormungand. Seems fake. Well, we would be sitting real pretty if you didn't have a fucking vulnerary. I'm swearing too much. I'm sorry. I don't mean to harm chat's delicate ears. I mean, you would think with two, like, 50-50s, she would hit one of them. It's, like, not even worth it to hit him from one range with the Earth Sword. So, like, why bother? You mean delicate? I'm gonna be 22 in 4 days? Well, happy early birthday! Oh, thank you, Nana. Holy shit. Ah, you rotten. Spiteful. Okay. Good thing I put Shiva there. I don't know who is best to... What's your con? 4? Okay, so you're a delicate little maiden. That's good to know. Can I use Asbel to capture him? He has 6. Maybe? Actually, I kind of want somebody to go up to that vendor and buy some wind tomes. I want to move Karn down 1. So that she's not, like, in this guy's... How do I even bother? I mean, she's doing great ever since I gave her the Wrath manual. Also, I hate how all venom weapons become basic bitch iron after you steal. I know, right? Like, let me poison the enemies. The heck? I kind of wanted to take his killing edge off, because that thing's about to break. Okay, time is it? It's 4 o'clock. I'm making good time. I have something to go to at 6, so I kind of want the stream wrapped up by, like, 5. Which God only knows how long this will take, so, you know. I'm glad that Twitch just notified me that you're live. Oh my gosh, thank you, Twitch. Everybody give Twitch a round of applause for letting everybody know that I'm live. 58 minutes after I've gone live. Alright, Ronan, buddy. I'm just curious if Lithus could steal. What am I stealing? Can I steal that? No, that's way more than his con. I'm just curious how much damage Lithus will do. Barely any. Let's go, Ronan. You only need like 1 more level. Why are we here? Just to suffer? I don't think anybody's gotten hit. Like, knock on... Okay, Karin did. Other than that, though. Nana really hasn't had much to do to raise her stave rank here. Okay, now we gotta figure out how we're gonna kidnap Salem. We are on turn 9, so we have about 11 turns to figure it out. I'm thinking Asbel, maybe? Can I capture if I'm using a tome as long as I'm from 1 range? Hello, Seth. I don't, like, super need Lithus anymore. I literally just needed him for this bridge because I didn't feel like figuring out who had the key. I mean, I could always hit him a couple times with Karin. Is he carrying a... He's not carrying anything, okay. I could smack him a couple times with Karin. That might make picking him up a little easier. We just have to Kanto out of his range, because she does have Wrath. So 17 minus 12 is what? 5? 5 and 5 is 10. Do they heal when they're on gates? I don't think so, right? Be gone from our forest, invaders. Yeah, whatever. Dodge? Nice. I don't think anybody has a heal stave, right? Oh my god. The 10 defense on the gates are sure something. Can Marita pick him up? Probably, actually. Oh, wait, hold on. Marita has a brave sword and 5 whole con, which I think means she can kidnap Salem, right? Hold on. I mean, what's the worst that happens, right? It doesn't work? Oh, he does heal on the gates. That's fine. Okay, I will say, this hasn't felt that bad as far as chapters go, but I also am using a guide. So there's that. This seems like it would be a lot worse if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, nope, never mind. Marita can't even capture him. She doesn't do enough damage. I love how Fire Emblem just gives full intel on her enemies, like every stat is known, but never their backstory or motive. I like how I can see all of that all of the time in Thracia, but I can't see Fog of War when it's Fog of War. I'm flying blind. No little jingle. Sad. We're just don't pay attention to my money. Let's get, like, 2 of these, and, like, maybe 2 of these. Make another one. Nope, can't carry anything else, damn. Great. Good for me. Okay, so Marita can't capture him, so what am I even doing with my life? She doesn't do enough damage to capture. How much are you gaining back? Like 4? 5? Okay, can I capture with Asbel? I can. 12 minus 8 is... I use Graf Caliber. Oh no, that's even... Oh wait, no, wait, hold on. That was the crit, not the hit. 94. Oof. 20 minus 8. I'll be honest, is Salem even worth it? Like, I'm just curious. It'll still be 10. Okay, Karin, don't crit. You can get hit, just don't crit. That's fine too. I mean, I would have preferred if she'd hit twice, because then he'd only have 2, but... Okay, you have a 64% chance to hit with that. 68. See, I'm gonna burn a Graf Caliber. Because then he's, like, guaranteed, right? Do I need to take his stuff? Is taking his stuff a good idea? Or does he have it if I don't? Okay, do I need to keep holding on to him? Leave it on him? Okay. Do I need to keep holding on to him, or can I put him down? Or does it matter? Good job, Ronan. Keep holding him? Okay. I will keep holding him. This map is basically over then. Okay, we have 9 turns left to go get that magic ring with Olwen. I would actually really like to heal Karin. Do not miss. I actually don't even know if she can miss anymore. Might be worth it to mount. We're just gonna do a little stave grinding with Nana over here. I don't need her to be able to use warp staves or anything, but it would be nice if she could use physics staves. Which are what, C? Yeah. This is what we need to capture, right? I'm not an idiot. Okay. I was not kidding about grinding those heal staves with her. Sis, come look. I was hoping I'd get to see you again. This here's my big sis. Sis, this is the lady I told you about. I wanted to give you this to say thanks. I found it in the fort, but I was so shook up I forgot to give it to you before you left. Awful sorry about that, but better late than never, right? Indeed. So is it worth it to give that magic ring to Olwen, or should I give it to somebody else? Because, I mean, you know, 2 extra magic isn't bad. But she already has 10 magic. I could give it to Asbel, who I'm actually not sure what his magic usually is, because he's holding somebody. I could give it to Ronan for the memes. He literally only needs 1 more. He needed to attack like 1 more thing to level up again. That's so obnoxious. 2 extra magic equates to 0 times 2 damage on Olwen. Yeah, I could give it to Karin. She's got 9 magic, so that'd make her a little bit more magically bulky, if we ever needed that for some reason. I could give it to Nana, and then she wouldn't be completely useless. She's not completely useless, I lied. She has as much magic as Karin, though, which is kind of sad, actually, considering Karin doesn't even use any, like, magic things. If I promote Karin, does she get staves? Whatever, let's just seize. We got this. This seems to be the bandits' hideout, Prince Leaf. The night is still young. I advise that we seize this opportunity to purge Tara's borders of these vermin. I have no objections, but what of our troops? Aren't the men exhausted? I'm afraid so. Between the long march and from Fort Dundrum and the skirmish here, our forces have little strength left. At most, we can only spare a small strike team of 5 soldiers to accompany you. The decision is yours, my lord. I'll do it. If we rout these bandits once and for all, the villages here will finally be able to breathe easy. Except for the whole child hunts part. They're not really safe from that. But, you know. Leaf, little lord, is that you? Marita? Marita, it really is you. How did you wind up here? I'm just as surprised as you are. I never expected to see you and everyone from Fianna again so soon. I'm halfway convinced this is just a dream. Marita, I beg your forgiveness for what happened to your mother. It was my fault then that the commander, that she... If what happened is anyone's fault, it's mine. I was inexperienced and weak, and I couldn't overcome the power of the sword. I didn't have the discipline to resist it. Marita, this I swear to you, I'll get the commander back, whatever it takes. You mean we'll get Mother back together. Please, Leaf, I want to be part of this. I'll be stronger than I was before. You must let me join you. Of course I'll have you. Though as much as it pains me, it's not feasible for our army to return to Munster with things the way they are right now. But someday we'll be able to go back for the commander. You can count on that. And when that day comes, there's no force in all the heavens that can keep the 2 of us from getting her back. Couldn't have said it better myself, little lord. Alright, let's go. Jesus fucking Christ, you're not gonna do another Fog of War on me, are ya? They are. They are gonna do another Fog of War on me, because that's just the kind of game this is. And you know what? We love Kaga for it, don't we, folks? They were not kidding about only 5 units, though, huh? Okay, looks like there's... yellow and white? This chapter can be completed without combat? Well, that's good. I assume this is where we get Tina and Pern. Yes, Salem joins at the start of the chapter if he was captured in the previous. Pern, this unit joins when you talk to him with Salem, Lara, or Lithis. Tina joins when you talk to her with Safi. Remember that by silencing her, you will prevent her from speaking. Do not do it if you want to avoid her staff. Wait. Okay, so we can't talk to her if we silence Staver. That's good to know. Trude. Myrmidon joins when you talk to him with Pern, or if you keep him captured for the duration of the chapter. Rude. I assume this is what you mean by warp stave useful? Enemy reinforcements. If you recruit or kill Pern, the following units will begin to flee or stop appearing. Okay. Why is there a chest outside in the corner? There's a lot of chests. Like 4 chests. What are... Okay, you get a dual manual. I don't know what that means. A shield ring, a fortify, an armor slayer, and a master seal. Well, the master seal's worth it. Red squares. Thief from the uppermost staircase. Right side. White square. Only the first one has a torch. If no enemy dancer dies. Wait, what? Okay, what? Special events. Lara promotes to dancer. Have Lara talk to Pern when he is an enemy. Okay, so we have to bring Lara. Oh, Jesus, okay. So we need to talk to Pern with Salem, Lara, or Lithis. We'll bring Lara for sure, because I want a dancer, damn it. Can she still steal if she's a dancer? Just curious. So we want to bring Lara for sure. Salem will join at the start of the chapter. Tina, we need to bring Rude Myrmidon joins when you talk to him with Pern, or if you keep him captured for the duration of the chapter. Okay. We'll fix that later. This is an indoor chapter, yes? Salem joins, okay. So what's the strat then? Do you warp Lara in with Pern? Sorry, do you warp Lara into the room with Pern and then have her just talk to Pern on the first? Question is, do you want Trude or not? Does it matter? Like, I don't know anything about the guy. Hold on. Let me do some creative Googling. Fire Emblem Thracia 776 Trude. Oh, he's not hot. I could take him or leave him. Is he good? Like, is he any good? He's Shiva, but boring, but with B swords. But is he as hot as Shiva? I don't see it. Alright, whatever. Why is there like a dancer in the wall? Genuine question. Is it worth it to wait 25 turns to get the dancer with the master seal, or sorry, 30 turns to get the dancers with the master seals and the warp staffs? Or like... So what do we do? Just like sit here for 30 turns? Like genuinely, is that what you do? You just sit around for 30 turns and then... What is the goal of this chapter? Take the throne. You can also get the only thief staff. Well, yeah, I figured. Alright, well, we gotta bring Lara, we gotta bring Saf. We should probably bring somebody that can, like, have some killing power. Can steal Ballisti? That's dumb. Why did they do that? I could bring Kane. That could be fun. Only got 19 uses left on that Paragon sword, but he's got 16? 16 defense. There is no combat in this chapter. Well, I mean, if you do it right, but like, when have I ever been trusted to do anything properly? So what, you just sit here for 30 turns and then... Oh my god. You just sit here for... How does this work? You just sit here for 30 turns and then you warp someone in to talk to Pern? Is that, like, the whole thing? How do you get Safi over there to get Tina? Or can I just capture Tina? Hold on. Joins when you talk to her with Safi. Yeah, how do you get all the chests if you don't do any combat? Alright, whatever. I don't know if I believe you in there being no combat in this chapter. Genuinely don't know, but... When you warp Lara to Pern, you have Lara talk to Pern, you steal Tina's thief staff with Pern so she doesn't waste it. Every enemy flees and you have time to get Safi over to Tina and open the chests. Steal the Dancer's Master Seal and then warp. Okay. Now do you think I can do that in under 30 minutes? Because I kind of want to be done by 5, but if it's that simple, it sounds like we could get it done pretty efficiently, right? I guess I'll bring... It's doable in 5 minutes, so yes. Okay, I'm gonna trust you on this one, guys. We do need to move the warp stave onto Safi, however. Because it's not currently on her. Let's see here. Well, hey, what do you mean, guys? I said nothing about the length of this map. Now, if you want Trude, it would be a bit more complicated. Well, doesn't Trude join when you recruit Pern? It says Trude joins when you talk to him with... Oh, when you talk to him with Pern. Yeah, you know what? I'm good. Normally, whenever I play Fire Emblem games, I'm good recruiting everybody, but frankly, I don't care. I'm good missing Trude. That's fine. That's fine with me. So I should be good to do this with Leaf, Lara, Lifis, and Safi. Like, I don't need anybody else. According to you guys. She got the warp stave. Okay. You need someone to use a torch on turn 2 Hammer and Salem's thief staff. And have Salem sleep Trude and capture it. But yeah, that seems like a lot of effort. Once again, stop putting words in my mouth that I never said. I will put as many words in your mouth that you never said as I want to. Yeah, no, I got it, I got it. I already saved. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to deploy. Okay. Deploy. You have enough inventory space for what? The thief staff? I thought Pern was taking that. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I forgot that Lara's, like, holding on to some shit. She doesn't need to be holding the meteors. What about Lifis? 10? It's 10? I thought it was 5. Much like in Pokemon, you can never save enough. Sometimes you save once and you think that save might have gone through, you know? I, like, the first time Pokemon X and Y came out and the save literally took, like, half a second, because I'm used to, like, old school Pokemon where you, like, open the PC and it takes 5 minutes to save. The first time Pokemon X saved for me, I was like, that didn't take long enough. That didn't work. 5 plus the 2 dancer items, which is still not 10. That's 7. But okay. And they flee at the stairs, I assume? Something's fishy. What's going on outside? Bad news, Pern. Someone's broken into the manor. Soldiers by the look of it. Imperial Guardsmen, maybe? Damn, what happened to Salem? Didn't see him. He might be dead. I'll go check it out. Wait here. Hey, what's got you guys into such a fuss? You look more uptight than my sister after a week of fasting. Has something happened? The Imperial Army's come to bring the hammer down on us, that's what. Ah, pox on them all, those entitled louts. The Empire's here. You got an awful funny look on your face, kiddo. Don't tell me you were thinking of running off while the army's got us busy. Don't be stupid, young, and I never let such a useful little moppet just slip away. Yay, child slavery, I guess. But why? Why you gotta be so cruel to me all the time? Look, I wasn't thinking anything funny. Nuh-uh, you ain't getting off that easy. If you keep getting stupid ideas about running away, I won't hesitate to punish you again. You got that? That's... Fern? What the fuck? Eek! No, not another punishment. I'm sorry, I'll be good, What did you do to her? Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Now I'll be a good girl and help Trude with that thief staff of yours. Get a move on, Runt. I've also watched someone else play Gaiden, and he forgot to save in 2 different streams, so that was a total of 4 hours. Oh, I would die. Pern is a reasonable man. If I can just talk to him, I'm sure I could make him understand the situation. Are you offering to help us, Salem? Truth be told, I haven't made up my mind yet, but we've more pressing concerns at present, do we not? Thanks? Something amiss, Liffus? You look terribly pale. Look, Prince, here's the thing. If it's all the same to you, can I just sit this one out? Can't somebody else fill in for me? You wouldn't happen to be acquainted with these bandits, would you? You mentioned you lived near here when you were a child. Well, about that, there's just one guy that I, don't get along with too well if he's here. Look, just leave me out of this one, okay, pretty please? Is that it? Bah, what a petty reason. Report to the front lines at once. Come on, don't make me beg, just this once, please. Pretty please with sugar on top. The prince has spoken, you have your orders. Yeah, Liffus. Excuse me. Lara, what's wrong? The bandit leader, Pern, he's not a bad person, you know. Do you know him, Lara? Yeah, I do. Up until a year ago, I was a dancer in a traveling troupe of performers. They treated me like dirt, but there wasn't anything I could do about it because I was their property. I'd been sold to them as a child. Pern rescued me from that and set me free. For context, Hero said he punished her by just showing her gross bugs. Oh, okay. Well, that's less scary than I thought. I thought he was gonna, like, beat her. It's like, she's a child, sir. And from there, you became a thief. Is that about right? That's about the whole of it, yeah. Lord Leaf, please, you've got to let me talk to him. I need to see Pern and talk this whole thing out. Okay, so I can warp her into a dark spot, right? Okay, so let me get the grid on. Oh, let's see, one... Yep, okay, 1 up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here? Let's go. Pern! Yeah? Huh, Lara, is that you? What are you doing here? Wait, don't tell me, you just missed me so much you couldn't help but come running back into my arms, right? Would it make you happy if I actually said that? Hey, what's got you so serious? Your face is all scrunched up, like you just swallowed a whole lemon. Come on now, get real. What I want with some little kid running around me, getting all up in my business. Turn around and get yourself back to Munster, kiddo. So that's it then, huh? You're shooing me away like a stray dog, just like before. I at least thought you liked it when I danced. I still remember you coming to see me perform, watching me like I was the only thing in the world. Well, yeah, but that was before I realized you were just a kid. Look, if it means that much to you, yeah, I did like watching you dance. And it was more in, like, attraction or whatever. It just made me feel alive, like I was invigorated, you know? But you hated it, right? So it's for the best that you quit. Yeah, well, I didn't hate dancing. I just hated the way that troupe treated me is all. So if you want me to, Pern, I can go back to doing it for you. Look, don't be stupid. Not just for you, I mean, for everybody. Maybe I could make everyone feel a little bit more lively with my dancing. Huh? Who's everybody? Prince Leaf and the whole North Thracian Liberation Army. That's who I'm here with, you know. Not that I'm much help myself. Oh, so that's what got all this ruckus started, huh? Alright, Lara, I'll tell you what. You go back to dancing and I'll come along with you in the Liberation Army. Really, Pern? Alright, it's a deal. Good, I wasn't keen on holding up Dacia Forest and robbing people forever anyhow. Liberating North Thracia, huh? Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Alright, we have a dancer finally. Huzzah! Oh. She lost? She lost speed? Like you're a dancer from Fire Emblem and you sprayed a burn staring straight at the camera. Yeah, really. So then I steal her stuff. Okay, and now what? Do I start moving everybody or will they hit me? And the chapter is salt. So do I... Should I start moving people toward where they need to go, or should I just wait a couple of turns for them to escape? Like, should I start moving Safi to go get Tina? Yeah, just go... Okay, so they're not gonna hit me. If they hit me, I'll cry. Okay, yeah, so they're gonna focus on running. Don't pull up a battle forecast against a dancer, got it. That minus speed couldn't make you cry, neither will this. You know what may cry? I'm not gonna say it. But you get the joke. Okay, and so... On turn 25, a dancer with a master seal. Following will appear next to a chest 4 yellow. So I can get the mat. So wait, what's the white one? Starts with a D, that's right. You know, it starts with a D. Should I okay, if I unlock this door, will Tina start running? Can I just steal all of her stuff? Like, will she start, like, will Tina start running if I open this door? You can open the door to make the dancer flee, but Tina will stay, got it. Oh, nice. You had it, you almost had it. What, we don't want to talk about Devil May Cry for the next 30 turns? I see how it is. That's fine. So... Thief can only be used by Tina, so make sure not to capture her. Who said that? Well, I seem to recall Christian not being very into the Devil May Cry discussion, but it is my stream, so I could talk about it if I want to. I don't really have anything new to add, though. I've just been replaying Devil May Cry 3. I posted my AMV, though, so that's fun. So should I leave Lithis down here by this chest? Because it said this is where the dancers are going to show up. I have no problem. I really don't have anything else to say about it at the moment, though. I don't even know why I'm, like, bothering to move Salem I prefer to put Lithis in the spot where Leaf is right now. Okay. I'm just not... Oh, okay, I'm guessing that the dancers will spawn at the yellow tile and then go to the white tile. That makes more sense to me. The dancer will eventually be right next to that spot for Lithis to steal the mask. Okay, that's good. Let's see. I think I'll take Pern up. Around. I'll get the chest with Lithis first. I think I'll have Lara go for this chest that's over here. Safi can keep walking. I'll just keep Leaf moving toward the end so that he can capture the throne when we get all the stuff. Actually, where'd Trude go? I probably left already. That's fine. It's not a... Is Pern really not carrying any lockpicks? Are you kidding me? I dare you to have an A or an S rank in DMC4 Mission 10 DMD. What's DMC4 Mission 10 in DMD? That is... Give me a second. Is that the one with the Agnes boss fight right before you switch to Dante? Nope, it's where you face is... Ah, that makes sense, yeah. Right, because you switched to Dante... When did you switch to Dante? I thought you switched to Dante in Mission 11, but maybe it's Mission 12. Okay, I'm an idiot. Pern isn't carrying a lockpick, so he's actually completely useless right now. Because I didn't think to bring any extras. Good that Lara has 2 lockpicks. She doesn't, though, because here's the thing. I put one of them in storage to make sure I had enough inventory space. I've tried and tried, but that motherfucker Dante don't miss. He's a really fun boss fight, I will say. I could do without him taunting me incessantly, though. I could always... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Lithis doesn't need his lockpick to steal off of the dancers, and he already got the one chest he was gonna get, so I'll send Pern that way and take Lithis' lockpick. And alright, bro claps at me and I'm like a kitten or a dog or a Speed Fido. For real though, why is he so mean about it? You know, though, like, I would take Dante from Devil May Cry taunting me over fucking Diamant and Engage and his stupid fishing lines that feel okay, like, when Dante from Devil May Cry taunts me, I feel like I kind of deserve it. But, like, when I'm just casually fishing in Fire Emblem Engage, and Diamant's over here like, well, I suppose fishing isn't all about results, then I just wanna end him painfully. Best viewers, wow, thanks. Get out of here. Nah, you're just a simp. What, for Dante from Devil May Cry? I mean, the answer to that is yes, but What's that got to do with anything? Actually, a really fun detail that I didn't notice but I saw on a YouTube short is that in the cutscene at the end of that fight, they actually, when they are battling, they actually have a moment that, like, directly mirrors... Stupid dancer. That directly mirrors DMC3 Dante and Virgil's fight at the top of the tower where Virgil stabs him and awakens his devil trigger, where Nero goes for the hit. He like swings, he like pushes Dante's sword out of his hand and it flies up. And in that moment, that's when Virgil stabbed him, canonically in DMC3. However, in DMC4, Dante actually dodges, and that's when he does the little tap to the back of Nero's head. Sorry, we apparently have to move for Mademoiselle Dancer over here. Give it a second, I guess. End me in this hell. You love it. Don't lie. We all know that Christian's a secret Devil May Cry fanboy and is just dying for us to have conversations about Devil May Cry on screen. It's fine. We all understand. You don't have to be tsundere about it. I've never played a single game. Well, maybe you should. Oh my god, you'd be fucking kidding me. You didn't get that chest? That's the thing, right? Dante humiliated me in the boss fight and also in the cutscene as well. Nero be like, what is this shit genetic? To be fair, Nero's dad did humiliate him. There was some generational trauma to reckon with. I can't believe Pern didn't get this chest. It really made me walk all the way back over there for it. And like, yeah, that's probably my fault, but who cares? This dancer is moving, right? Is it a bad time to point out that Virgil just stole that win? What win? There is a stairs over here, yes, that she's escaping from. Alright, I'll give it one more turn. We'll just test it. Oh. The dancer is picky and will only escape to the top. Are you kidding me? So who do I need to move? So I need these guys to be like over here. Are we quoting DBZ abridged? That one I haven't seen. I remember Code Geass abridged. That was pretty good. Classic. You know, the funny thing is about Code Geass abridged, right? Is that there's so many fantastic lines, and I swear, like, all of them came from, like, years after the original one. Because I remember when I was looking for the, like, get out of the soup aisle one, and it was like, God, what was it? There was like there was like a 3-year time gap between the previous one and that one. The how do I get a U2 album off of my phone? You should watch DBZ Abridged. I haven't even watched like regular DBZ if I'm being honest. Okay, is this dancer escaping yet? Oh, thank fucking God. Okay, we'll just let that go. And Safi can get herself moving over here. I don't know what turn we're on. I'm gonna guess it's not 25. I think I got all the chests. There we go. $20. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought. Lara's sitting on a clothes. No, she got that one. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, fuck. Okay. Thank you. We're almost there, everybody. Tina? What in blazes are you doing here? Oh, big sis! Tina, dear, why the tears? What's happened to you? Start from the beginning. Why did you leave Tara? I wanted to help you. Just thinking you out there all in your lonesome. Well, I just couldn't stand the thought of it, so I left the city. But then that big bully Pern caught hold of me. He's a thief, and he's been treating me like his personal slave. A slave? That can't be. Who would do such a thing? Tina, what exactly did he make you do? Steal things for him mostly, with my thief and unlock staves, you know? He said those were what made me useful. Well, couldn't you just refuse? Surely he'd listen to the objections of a little girl scarcely old enough to lift a broom. Wouldn't he? You don't understand. If I said no, he'd do awful, horrible, terrible things to me. He would? Uh-huh. Tina, please, you must tell me what he did to you. Gods give me strength. I've steeled myself for whatever wickedness it is. He'd take a big hairy caterpillar and wave it in front of my face, or even drop it on top of my head. It was so gross and icky, I thought I'd die right then and there. Is that all? Uh-huh. Oh, big sis, it was awful. I'm getting shivers just telling you about it now. Oh, Tina. Yeah? It's nothing. Listen, I told you to wait in Tower until I return. Promise me you'll do as I say from now on, alright? Yeah, of course. I'm sorry, big sis. Say, I saw that Lord— Sorry, I need water. Say, I saw that Lord Lee fella fighting earlier. He's awful cute, isn't he? Aw, somebody like him would be my dream guy. Really? I mean, I guess you are a child. But he couldn't just have good looks. He'd have to be a prince, too. What do you think, big sis? Tina, I'm a little worn out right now. Let's talk about this later, alright? Okie dokie, big sis. Got her. Safi, who would do such a thing? Leaf, still bitter about Tremont killing his parents, Thracians. That's who. Yeah, oh my god, she has so many Vigor stars. Why does she have so many Vigor stars? I guess it's to make up for that E rank in staves. Alright, I'm just gonna have all you wait in here. You're gonna go to the holding pen. And Lara will dance for you until she's got a level. She hasn't been an angsty teen yet. What, her Vigor stars? You know what, I did have a lot more Vigor stars when I was younger. I'll admit that. Right now I just kind of want a nap. Which, to be fair, I had to get up at 7 o'clock this morning, for bullshit, so... I deserve a nap. I had to go to a thing, and it was supposed to end at noon, and it didn't end until 2. So I ate a bagel with pepperoni on it for lunch, and then I started the stream. And I woke up at 7. So, you know, we're doing great here. We're doing great here in the V household. 7, that's it. 7 is so early for me, dude. On the weekends, I get up at like 10. I don't understand people who are like, sleeping in is bad. It's like they've never lived before. I wake up every day at 4:30 in the morning just to get out of here. Okay, Anne. Congratulations. You have a job that sucks, I assume? What was that? No, I don't have a job. Okay, so why are you getting up at 4:30 in the morning? I'm just curious. Wait, does dancing fatigue Laura? I didn't even think about that. My body is stupid, that's why. Unfortunate. So, when is this dancer gonna run by? Oh, there we go. Oh, I kind of wanted to take her slim sword too. Okay, so she has 4 fatigue, and then I wait, and then I dance. 1 dance equals 1 fatigue? Is it worth it to get the levels on her then? I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have more levels on her with, you know, like literally anything. This did not take 5 minutes, for the record. Even if I tried, I'm 90% sure I won't be able to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I used to get up at 4:30 in the morning when I had a job doing, like, manual labor. So for the second dancer, you want to put Lifis in the hallway as the warp staff is too heavy to steal. You have to steal the slim sword and the— ah, I see. Thank you, Ultimate. You've been very helpful for this map. I can't believe she lost 5 speed. They couldn't have let me have that at like 2 skill or whatever. I just gave her like a ton of defense. Ah, whatever. We'll. Is she gonna run up to me, or? Do I have to go get her? She doesn't appear to be moving. Probably because I'm blocking the way. Get that slim sword. If I execute her, is that bad? Oh wait, no, I can just... wait. Girl, you do not have 6 con, are you kidding me? She's too heavy! She's too heavy for Lifis to pick up. I have to go send somebody else. I have to send Pern. He's the only one who can pick her up. I'm really glad that you... I didn't even think about whether or not... I just assumed that dancers would be wayfish. And I wouldn't have to, How many vigor stars do you have? Jesus. I'm okay with that. I just assumed that Lifis would be able to pick her up, but I guess not. So I guess Pern has to go do it. He'll get there eventually. What if she just, like, despawns into the ether? If you take too long, she just, like, vanishes in a, like, a puff of smoke. Sure, it was a very difficult chapter. Yeah, I mean, I had to talk about Devil May Cry, it was so hard. Oof. Too bad. Alright, let's go, Leaf. Dawn is breaking, and this battle has allowed the rest of the men a much-needed breather. We must make haste to Tara. Alright, that's nice. We got 2 done today. Now I'm, like, a third of the way through the game. Leading his men out of the bandit-infested Dacia forest, Leaf found a most welcome sight awaiting him and his liberation army. The walled city of Tara, shaped tall and imposing, stood before them on the horizon. Under the leadership of Duchess Linoan, daughter of the late Duke of Tara, the free city had rebelled against the Empire, refusing to be complicit in their many crimes. This rebellion had not gone unpunished. The city had already been under siege by the Imperial army led by Colonel Paulus for some time. Already in dire straits before the Empire's attack had even begun, Tara would now find it exceptionally difficult to recover. Initially, the city-state had brokered its freedom by agreeing to not interfere with the Granvale Empire's conquest of North Thracia. In exchange, Tara had been allowed to keep its autonomy, but even at the time, the city's freedom was thought to be as precarious and fleeting as a candle flickering in the wind. Oh my god. Y'all, I get to see the map again. What a luxury. How luxurious that I can see where I'm going. Let's see. Is it a defend map? Is that what's going on? A privilege, I know. The 3 back-to-back Fog of War chapters, it's an escape map, great. And where do we start? That's a lot of dudes. Free heal staves, though. Oh, we start all the way over here. How wonderful. We're not doing this today, just for the record. Okay, good. There's no guidance associated with this, so I can turtle the hell out of this. I assume. I get Glade at the start of the chapter, apparently. Oh no, I can't turtle the hell out of this shit. Glade's gonna get killed. Oh, there's also a house. There's several houses, actually. There's another Master Seal. Let's go. Alright, I'll figure this out later. Alright. I think that's gonna do it for us today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. As a reminder, I am going on vacation for the next 2 weeks, so there will not be any streams for the next 2 Saturdays. I am so sorry. I am going out of the country, and I am not dragging my entire rig with me. I'm gonna miss y'all. I hope you miss me too. But we'll be back in 2 weeks for more Thracia 776. So, go ahead and follow if you're not already following and you want to be alerted to the next time I go live, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.